just talk about motivation. What motivates you to create content here on Zepeto and the importance of staying motivated. So, what I noticed a lot of on Zepeto since I've been here is that it's changed a lot. Back in the day, I used to be like, yeah, I want to get on FYP. Like, I want to be on the For You page. And it was an exciting experience. It was always exciting to see my work on there, even though it wasn't always on there all the time. Welcome, welcome. My work wasn't always on there all the time. I think my first FYP was like back in February of 2022. And that was super, super exciting for me. And it really encouraged me because I wanted to make more stuff. Like, I wanted to create a lot more content. But since then, FYP has changed a lot. And so I stopped getting FYP maybe around 2023, which was kind of discouraging. And so when we talk about like motivation, I know like that's a goal for a lot of people, is to get on the For You page, get on the hot list, get on recommended user, get verified, and do all those things. And those are all great goals to have. It's always great to aim for those types of goals. But like when those things don't happen, you have to have like a different type of motivation. Thank you for the follow and the boost, Lily. Much appreciated. So, like, when those things go away, you have to have, like, your own internal motivation. So, like, as a creator, like, I struggled to get noticed. Like, I wanted Zepeto, notice me. And it didn't always happen. And so I was sad a lot of the time, I think. I was really discouraged by that, because I felt like my work is great and it's cool, to me. But, it's hard when you don't get noticed or recognized for your work. And so I worked hard to become a verified creator. I worked hard to build a community rather than a following. And so, you want to see those things pay off. You want to see the fruits of your labor. And so those things, however, they shouldn't be like your sole motivating factor for like doing stuff. They shouldn't even make you sad. Like, yes, it's discouraging, but it shouldn't be like, oh, like now I'm demotivated because, I'm not on FYP. Or I don't feel like creating anything because no one's going to see it. But the thing is that when I started on Zepeto, I started small. Welcome. I started small. And I just posted because I had fun doing it. And even now, as I've become a verified creator, that has not changed. Even though, like, when I first started, I was like, I want to become verified so then I have a larger platform to share my work. But then I became verified, and I had the platform, but now I kind of don't have that platform. And thank you for the second boost. It's like I kind of don't have that platform anymore. Like, my work still gets seen, but I think I came to this realization that a lot of stuff is not real. I came to this like, it's not real. Like, the FYP is not real. A lot of the people who follow me are not real. They don't care, more or less. They're just looking for a follow. And, the recognition is shoddy and spotty, So I was like, well, I can't be motivated by those things then, because they're not always guaranteed. So, like, for example, I have a post on here that has 73,000 views on it. It has 2,300 likes and a link to the full version of the video. Out of the 2,300 people who clicked that link, only 114 people actually clicked the link, really. So out of the 2,300 people who liked the video, 114 people clicked the link. And out of the 114 people who clicked the link, maybe only 30-something watched the video to the end. And out of the 30-something people who watched the video to the end, only 10 people were like, you know what? Your work is really good. I'm going to subscribe to your YouTube channel. You know, and that's to put it in perspective. That's like 0.004% of people who actually care about my work, which is, it was humbling when I found that out. Welcome. It was really humbling. So if that's like that for me, how many other people, whether you're a small creator, you're just starting out, or you're like, you have a big following, how many people are actually experiencing that, where it's like, okay, I have people who they're liking my work, they're giving me a heart, but do they really, really like your work within the heart of their hearts? Or are they just like, yeah, I just like it, and they just keep scrolling because they're looking for a like or a comment on their own stuff, you know? So that's why I say don't let the external rewards, like the likes, the follows, don't let that be like your only motivator to like actually do stuff here. Do it for fun. Do it because you want to. Don't do it because of what you can get from people or, you know, for a reward. I feel like those things can be secondary. I think that they're important. You should be rewarded for your work. You should be rewarded for hard work that you do. I believe that. But when those rewards don't come, don't let that stop you from creating. I think that's just super important. So tap into, you know, your youth. A lot of you are young. Welcome. A lot of you are young people. And so, you know, never stop creating, never stop finding that joy. And even as you get older and become an adult, you know, still never stop being that kid. You know, of course, grow up, be mature, right? Learn how to do laundry, learn how to pay your bills, learn how to survive and be independent. But like, you know, always tap into the childlikeness that you have within you. That's within your soul. That's super important. I know, like, when I was a kid, I didn't think too much of adults, meaning I don't know what they do. Like, I know they have a job. I know they have a life or something. They do something. They're adults, right? And I'm like, okay, you know, and I used to dream of my life as an adult, doing adult things like working and making money. But there's so much more that they do. Like, they have a life, they have to pay bills, but then they also get tired and I'm just like, once I became an adult, I was like, oh man, responsibilities. Welcome. Responsibilities and bills and independence. And it's like, okay, you gotta find something that you enjoy. You gotta find something that you like to do. So my thing has always been photography. Welcome. It's always been doll collecting. It's always been like fashion games and stuff. So I love that ever since I was a little girl. Like ever since I was like a really, really, really small girl. And I'm actually surprised that I still do those things. I still collect dolls. I still play fashion games. I still write novels. Everything that I used to do as a kid, I still do as an adult. It's so literally, it's like I never grew up. I just got taller and got a job. Thank you for the boost. Thank you for the boost, Lily. Appreciate it. so, so yeah, it's like, so yeah, that don't let anyone like despise you. That kind of goes into this whole thing. Like, don't let anybody despise your youth. That's like a scripture in the Bible. And I know it's talking about more or less like preaching the gospel and, and so forth. But also, I also feel like it's about to, having that youthfulness. Don't let anyone despise that, because the youth, they bring fire, they have passion, right? And you have that fire and passion in you. So don't ever lose that when you get older. Because remember, that passion is what's going to drive you. That passion is what's going to be your motivation for, life, what you do in life. Like if you have a job you're not passionate about, you're not going to do it well. Or you're just going to hate doing it. Right? Or if you're doing something you have no passion, you have no fire for it, you're not going to be motivated to do it. Well, thank you, Skylar. Welcome. This outfit is actually real. It's a Walmart. It's a Walmart brand outfit. And what's horrible is that when Zepeto came out with this dress, I went on the Walmart website to see if I can purchase it. It done sold out. I was so mad because I wanted it. It sold out so fast. I was like, man. So I lost my opportunity to have this dress in real life. But hopefully Walmart will come back out with it again. Hopefully. Because it is a fire dress. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, be passionate, tap into your passion, and that's what's going to keep you motivated. Like, not just for creation, but just in life in general. So right now I'm just kind of going through this period of time where I'm like, I've rekindled my passions for drawing. So I've been like doing art again. I'm trying to get back into Japanese and find the motivation for that again, other than just going to Japan. Because right now, I don't have money to go to Japan. I don't have money to go to Japan. But I do still want to learn Japanese. So finding that motivation for that has been a thing. I know, like, I could be like, well, because Japanese is fun. But I was like, I feel like I need something a little bit more than Japanese is fun, right? Hey, Lily, welcome. Long time no see. We're talking about staying passionate as a content creator, and then also just staying passionate in life. Finding your passion. Thank you for the flowers, for the roses. Make sure you follow Siren because Siren does films, and then make sure you follow Lily, well, both Lilies, but I know Lily does cute family pictures, and I like those family pictures a lot. They help me envision my life to some degree. So, I know you are. Look at you, because why? You're working on the Godzilla series. No, because time is real. Siren, how do you stay motivated to keep putting out awesome, like, films? For Siren, it's all about the music. If there isn't a song I vibe with, I can't edit. So what's interesting is that Siren and I are complete opposites. Siren needs music to edit, and I need an idea to edit. Like, she has the music first, and then the idea. The idea comes, like, after the music. Like, the music inspires her. Tell me if I'm wrong. The music inspires her inspires the edit. But then for me, it's like, here's the edit. Now I gotta find the music. Yeah. I remember she was watching me edit, and I was like, yeah, so now I gotta choose the music. And she was like, well, that's gonna be fun. Of course, sarcastically, but yeah, because my stuff is so long. I mean, having a song, I just have the story. Like, I have the story, and then the song comes later. So for me, it's rolling through CapCut trying to find the right music that matches the mood of the scene. Thank you for the boost. Yeah, so but very but I do have music that does have ideas with it. So I have music sitting on my phone right now that I have ideas for. I just haven't done them. And it's the time thing for me. It's not that I'm not motivated to do them. It's just like I need 2 more days added to the week so then I can do them. Like I just need, if God could like add like 2 more days and call it like edit day 1 and like edit day 2. So what is your motivation, Lily? I see your edits. You have the cute family edits I'd be following, and I'm just like, I feel like, I don't feel like it's housewife of like Zepeto, but Lily gives like that cool like family vlog vibe, and I love it. Like I feel like I'm watching a family vlog. It's cute. It is a big bad sacrifice. But what's your Zepeto motivation? You got music, you got whatever for me. Something. No, for real. Instagram definitely has been a big inspiration for me. Scrolling through cat videos and fashion videos has inspired me to want to make like shorter edits. Thank you for the boost, Lily. So I have like stuff saved for like shorter edits. The problem is that the longer edits get in the way of my shorter edits. So then I can't do them. It's a double-edged sword. I've been working on it. I put out some shorter edits like the which salad dressing is your favorite. I pushed through on that one. And I'm kind of proud of that one because blue cheese has mold in it. If you haven't seen that one, make sure you watch it because it's important. Welcome. Since we're like talking about motivation too, that goes kind of in line with that, is like, and it's something I thought about when I first started Zepeto. I came across somebody's post a long time ago, and it showed like kind of like a time lapse, and it had like a group of friends, and they were like, this is me and my friends, like here on Zepeto or something. It was like an anime or something. And then the next picture was like maybe like a year or so later. It's still the same group of friends, but like some of them had faded out because they left. And then the next picture was like the person, and everyone else was gone like a year or so later. And I was like, that's so real. I was like, well, that happened to me, because I feel like I'm the person who's always like the last one standing. So I was like, would that motivate, if all my friends were gone and they weren't here anymore, would I lose my motivation to stay here? And that was like a hard question I thought about. I was like, and so now I'm kind of like at that point where like most of my original friend group like doesn't play anymore, really. Like one logs on every now and then. Two have gotten verified, and then the others have kind of like are like in the real world ish, doing real world stuff, right? But I've also made some new friends, like Lily, and then like Siren, and then there's some friends who just kind of like, I guess, again, moving away from Zapato again. So it's like I'm like a lone wolf. And so I was like, well, I guess friends can't be a motivator to stay here. Irashai moyashi. Um, so I guess like friends can't really be a good motivator to stay here because if they leave, then you're just here alone. So that's why I was like, internal motivation is important because when your external circumstances change, then you won't be affected. You won't be so affected. Friends do make the game more fun. They do. Agreed. It's just when they go away. And you gotta find new friends or something. And I don't always find new friends. I've been hanging out with some different people though, so, and I found some cool people, which definitely again make the game more fun. Oh, thank you, Mimi. Like I said before, this is a Walmart outfit. You can pick this up at well, you can't pick it up at Walmart right now, but I'm looking for it. I'm looking at when Walmart drops this dress, I'm gonna be the first in line to get it. Hopefully. Thank you for the boost. Other creators inspire you too? Yes. What are your other favorite creators? Welcome, Bree. I know for me, I like Bless. Bless because she makes really cute avatars. I think I like Bless. I mean, I have so many. I know my friends inspire me a lot. So, like Siren, Bless. Who else? Mari, Lauren, Kendry. Those are like the fashionistas, right? Oh, me? Not me. Thank you. Those three. I haven't seen Kendry, but I do have some of Mari and Lauren stuff. Oh, thank you, Mimi. I'm told my voice puts people to sleep in a good way. Like if somebody needs to feel calm, they just like my cousins, they'll fall asleep on the phone talking to me. I'm just like, oh, your voice is so peaceful. Orle, welcome. Orle is another person who inspires me too. The creator who just joined. She makes like really cool picture stories with her Zepeto avatars, and I thought that was so dope. Oh, thank you, Lily. So make sure you follow Orly because she just joined right here. I don't know if you can see her or not. ORLE? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but she's here in the live with us. So yeah, she makes some really cool picture stories. It reminds me of the little photo stories I do with my dolls. I haven't gotten to check out her whole series yet, but that inspired me. I was like, man, she's good at these photo edits. They're all like cinematic and stuff. So yeah, I recommend checking her out too. If you don't know her, you're gonna know her tonight. So I think for me, I think my motivating factor to keep creating and to stay here on Zapeto is definitely, just to number one, glorify God. Number two, because it's fun. I like to create stories. I love doing that. It's really fun. So I think that's what keeps me chilling here on Zapato. And so that really keeps me going. Oh, thank you. Welcome Takara. Welcome Zara. Takara and Zara. Takara to Zara. Yeah, I'm actually starting a new film series in September. To kind of take a break from the way we were. I'm still doing the way we were. I'm still going to do that one. But I just needed something to just kind of break it up a little bit so then I can keep my motivation to keep doing it. Because, we're going on 3 years. 3 years of the way we were. It's so much. It's so long. It's like, I think it's like 2 hours long. Just a little bit over 2 hours. So I figured one more hour to get myself to the end. That, ideally, that's, ideally. So yeah. But if you want updates on the new film, you can check it out on my Ko-fi at ko-fi.com/Samasthetic or buymeacoffee.com/Samasthetic, because I'll be posting screenshots from what I've been working on. I think in September. So come September, I'll start posting the announcements. Welcome, Mimi. How are you? Thank you for the follow. So definitely check those out. And also you can see behind the scenes updates on my other stuff I'm working on too. I'm trying to keep a good schedule. I'm trying to be diligent, but also stay true to my other obligations in real life, which is, that's a whole nother topic, I think.